To raise an important issue concerning the University of Hyderabad. The land crisis threatens education, environment and justice, sir. The Telangana state government has initiated the process of selling 400 acres of government University of Hyderabad's land at Kanchagachipoli for commercial purposes, sir. This decision directly contradicts the university's founding principles. The University of Hyderabad was established in 1974 through the 32nd Constitutional Amendment under Article 371D(e) to promote education and research for the Telangana region, which historically faced educational neglect. The move to sell this land is not just a breach of public trust, but a threat to students' future and a serious environmental hazard. Our party and our party working president, K.T. Ramarao, has voted support to this agitating university students, sir. The students expressed anguish over this betrayal, highlighting how it jeopardizes the university's future expansion and compromises higher education access for marginalized communities. Environmental catastrophe in making, sir. This land in question is a critical natural sanctuary in Hyderabad's shrinking urban ecosystem. It is home to 237 species of birds and endangered wildlife, sir, including the Indian star tortoise, spotted deer, Indian rock python, monitor lizards, and so on. It has also got two water bodies, Peacock Lake and Buffalo Lake, serving as breeding grounds for the birds and migratory birds, sir. Selling this land would destroy biodiversity, damage natural system, and disturb the city's fragile ecological balance. Our party has raised concern that the state government plans to commercialize this parcel of land, which will eliminate green cover and threaten Hyderabad's environmental sustainability. The key environmental violations which are here are the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, the Forest Conservation Act, the Environmental Protection Act, sir. The University of Hyderabad educates over 5,400 students, mostly belonging from backward class, scheduled tribes, OBCs, economically weaker section, including a sizable number of disabled students who avail education here, sir. Now, the students for the first time have come in protest day. The protest of the students is not for any increase in mess charges. It is not for better faculty. The students are fighting for the voiceless flora and fauna there, sir. And these students are being brutally taken away by the police, lathi charge, and the entire bulldozing is being done. It is for the first time in the country, the students are fighting for the environment and the state is oppressing them. Now this is